set my glass down real quick. And like a true millennial, I'm going to read off my phone, so please forgive me. So some of you know, my name is Cian Pittman, and I have known Amanda for the past 4 years. I have no idea how our friendship actually lasted this long. We just have not been able to get rid of each other. She's my sister, and I am her brother. We've laughed together, and we've cried together. We've been through ups and downs. We've been to Disney World, and she truly is my best friend. Right now, I'd like to take a minute to thank the parents of both families and the bride and groom for inviting us all here to share in this special moment with them. Thank you all. We are honored to be a part of this and to be a support structure for both of you, and your families. Now to the meat and potatoes. First time I met Amanda was our freshman year of college. 4 years ago, on the first day of class, in our first class of the day, where no one knew anyone and we were both the brave souls who sat in the first few rows of the room. I barely remember the number of people I talked to then. But I do remember, after numerous classes, and my outgoing self inviting people to join me constantly for breakfast after class, people finally agreed, and of course the lovely Amanda was one to join me. Well into the semester, and after the craziness that is freshman year began, as other friends stopped coming, Amanda and I stuck together. Over the years, we just grew closer and closer, and we still stuck together. Through sophomore year on campus, and our junior year off campus, and our accumulation and living together this past year, we stuck together. Thick and thin, we stayed together. Amanda, I love you, and I'll always be there for you. Congratulations. Now, on to everyone's second favorite subject here tonight, Daniel. I can't tell you all the story about when I first met Dan, because I'd get in trouble. But I will tell you I'm very protective of Dan after getting to know him. He now hugs me when he sees me, especially after long periods, just like he did right before Wine and Design after not seeing me for about 3 weeks. Got a big hug. He was like, "You're not going to hug me?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, of course I'm going to hug you." He knew to get with Amanda, he had to prove himself to me and his mother, of course. I remember when Amanda told me he was the one. She lit up in front of me. I can tell you all that this lovable giant loves Amanda. And I've seen it in how they look at each other, what they do together, and how they talk to each other. I'm so happy for them. Daniel, I'll always be with you. Be there for you. Congratulations. Now for a bit of fun. Everyone who's lived with Amanda and Dan respectively, a lot of you are here. I've had the pleasure of living with both of them together. It was a fun and great time through the soccer, the food runs, and the Pretty Little Liar episodes I never got into. We grew to care about one another, and I can tell you all, I love these two like family. They are my siblings. To prove they are my family, I have a short story I've already told some of you at least once, but here we go again. A few weeks before we moved out of our apartment together, I remember saying to Amanda, "I can't wait till you two are married, because then we'll be related." To this day, I can't explain if I was referring to Amanda or to Daniel. Though you aren't my family by blood or by marriage, you are both family in my heart, and the cat will always love you. As I wrap up, I have a couple of questions for you all. How many of you have ever seen the Amanda face? There we go. I've gotten that face more times than I can count. But how many of you have seen Amanda make that face at Dan? Daniel, you have signed up to see that face forever, and I'm glad it's not me anymore. To conclude, how do we know Amanda and Daniel truly love each other? By the way they say their names. To Dan and Amanda.
Cheers. Cheers.
And then I'm not sure who's next.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Oh, is that me? Well, that's your turn.
Your turn.
My name's Jeff. Jeff.
A
glasses. I'm ready. All right, John. Thank you, my son. Old age. I am actually standing in for Dan's uncle. This is a letter from David and Lizzie. Dear Amanda and Daniel, so sorry we can't be there on your very special day. Might be a good thing, and I'm not there. And I would certainly get very emotional talking about Daniel on his wedding day. He's already put me through 4 emotional farewells on his last trip back to North Carolina. Operation Rejoin Amanda. If my visa arrives today, then I'm off, which lasted for 4 days. Daniel was a football-mad young man, or soccer to most of y'all. Probably, and I might be to blame for that. Taking him to watch his local team, Cardiff City, home and away, plus the national team Wales, since age 3. His eyes would light up, so excited, and he would kick every ball, legs would never stop moving. After so many years of failure, eventually the highs arrived. An FA Cup final, a League Cup final, and Premiership football, a 53-year wait for Cardiff City. Daniel was thrilled, enjoying almost every moment with a big smile, and while I was an emotional wreck. But my proudest moment following Cardiff City was Daniel leading the team as a mascot against Blackpool when he was aged 8 years old. His favorite player was Andy Legg. Is that right? Yeah. Legg? Okay, I said it right. Sadly, Daniel could not make the 2016 European Championships in France to watch Wales, which happened to be a 50-year wait, which was gutting as he followed Wales home and away for years. But on the plus side of it, thanks to soccer, instead, Daniel was in North Carolina, finding his soulmate and his wife, Amanda. Also, thanks to Daniel, my girlfriend, Lizzie, which I don't know Lizzie, but she's not really my girlfriend. And I got tickets for the Euros to see Wales, and we had such an unforgettable, happy time. Highlight was the first game, a 2-1 victory against Slovakia at the Stadium Bordeaux, which happened to have free Wi-Fi. Which is something you should celebrate. So I could celebrate the victory with 30,000 Welsh fans in the stadium and with Daniel in North Carolina via Facebook. Daniel also played football for Lisbon Panthers from a very young age with his loyal supporters on his sideline. His mom, his dad, and his nan and me. Whatever the weather, rain, snow, or sun, Daniel would turn up. No idea how he survived his nan shouting on the sideline, "Come on, Daniel, run, Daniel, tackle, Daniel, kick, Daniel." Daniel was never Pele, Maradona, Ronaldo, or Messi, which I can vouch for. But he's always tried 100%. So proud of him being awarded Clubman of the Year and Most Improved Player. Same for cycling. Daniel took years to remove those stabilizers off. I assume those are training wheels for us Americans. But he kept trying until he finally succeeded. Well done. Daniel likes to flutter. For those of us who are American, that means to bet or wage on a game. And it all started back in 2002 when he was 10 years old. Wales were playing Italy in a European qualifier in Cardiff in front of 72,000 fans. Italy happened to be 4-time World Cup champions, and so Wales had no chance. I asked Daniel to predict the result and the first goal scorer. Daniel said Simon Davies would score first and Wales would win 2-1. So I put a $2 bet on this, and with this sensational prediction, Daniel was exactly right. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That's shocking. And luckily he was, here we go. He was able to buy the latest Nintendo game system with the winnings. The moral of the story is, Dan, you should never bet again because you haven't won a bet since. Quit while you're ahead. I hear the honeymoon is in Disney. A warning to Amanda, don't make Daniel eat McDonald's late at night during the stay, even if he begs you. As with me at Euro Disney on a late night trip to Paris, he wanted McDonald's. At McDonald's in Paris. Well done. All right. So he woke up the next day in the hotel and was sick during breakfast. His uncle being me as his uncle, having to clean it up and all that went with that. His sister and grandmother, unaware of all that went down for breakfast before then. Daniel the brave one usually carried out on his way to Disney Fun with the rest of us while we were all worried about him. Finally, I would like to propose a toast to the happy couple. We all miss Daniel being back in Wales, but we know that with Amanda and soccer and the USA, you have your perfect match. Happy marriage. Love, David and Lizzie.
Cheers.
And they sent a little gift
I
along.
think the gift's supposed to go with this piece. So yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I got it right here for you, man.
Good job, Jessica. Oh, we've got our own cut of sea tops.
Yeah, no, put it on the back.
It's on the back.
Oh my
Oh, I got
goodness.
yours.
Oh, I got yours.